Welcome back to the Stepladder Podcast. This is me, Team 10.
I'm Beefy Burger King.
Quack. And there is no BJT today since he is currently unavailable.
Yeah.
He will be here next time though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Next episode, which will be released.
Eventually.
There are some good plans for the channel though. We would have discussed this already with BJT here, but nah. So we got a new thing going on. We're going to start the Stepladder Gaming Show. Stepladder Gaming Channel, whatever. Yeah. Basically what that will be BJT and probably some of us others will be recording videos and playing games on there. No, there will not be any face reveal.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No. I don't want my face on the internet.
Fair.
Anyways.
Okay, fair.
So small talk, lads, small talk.
How has your day been?
My day's been decent, pretty good.
Yours, Quack?
Quack.
Quack.
Quack, quack,
Quack.
quack, quack. Quack.
Anyway.
Quacktastic.
I've got a topic for
Quacktastic.
Quacktastic.
You got a topic?
Actually, before we get started, we should probably say this is going to be a smaller episode since we're running short on time, but we're still doing it because we like to do this. Anyway, first topic. I was thinking about ghosts and paranormal stuff. What about you guys?
Ghosts?
Yes.
I've got... They're two bullshit tales, but I did get extremely scared by them, and at the time I did say, Ghost! Ghost! So...
You remind me of the guy from Red Dead.
Yeah, no.
Anyway,
I can tell you those tall tales.
There's a ghost stuff.
I'd like to hear the tales.
Yeah.
Tales of the ghosts.
One of them
You
is
tricky
FNAF
bitch.
Of
related, which is
course it is.
completely... This is bullshit. This happened such a long time ago. I think I was in grade 4. Grade 4
That's
when
a
one of
while
these
ago.
happened. So, I'm in the family room. There's a big TV there and everything, and I'm playing the old PlayStation. I won't say it was PS4. Anyways, we were playing the PS4, and I heard some noises at the front door. And me being me, usually I wouldn't really care. But for some odd reason, I was like, those bloody...
He opens the door with a 12 gauge.
No, it was the... I thought it would have been the... What are they called? Possums. They'll get into the rubbish again. And I was like, well, if I knock on the door, they're going to go away because they've done that before. Usually, I don't do that, though. So, all of a sudden, I just had a change of heart. I was like, you know what? I don't want the rubbish. They'll do it later. They'll do it later tonight. But I want to, make myself feel good about it. So, I walked over the door and, door banged on the glass door that we had. Didn't shatter, luckily. Anyways, and there was nothing there. So, I was like, they're there somewhere. And I looked up. And the way my house is you got a glass door and you're looking out the glass door, and the house, which is brick, continues down onto the left side, and it goes straight for a good couple,
Nice
20 meters maybe.
Nice little hallway.
Yeah, it's outside. You're looking outside. And on the right side, you got a path that goes completely to the right, and then a path in front of you that goes along the side of the house, and then there's another path in between them that's stairs, and they go up above because there's a bit of a cliff there. Anyways, I decided to look up, and at the very far end of the path, there's a reflection.
Is there any mirrors at the end?
There were no mirrors at the end.
Ooh.
We've got a really big tin shed over there where we put cars and everything like that because my brother and father really like cars.
Vroom vroom.
And I look over there, and there's a reflection. But not any reflection. It's not really a reflection. It's more of a illuminated Freddy Fazbear.
Animatronic?
It was Freddy. I can remember looking at that and thinking, oh my god, it's Freddy. From the video game Five Nights at Freddy's. He's here and he's going to kill me.
Man got the FNAF AR early.
Exactly. And I'm looking at this, and I stand there for about 3 seconds, 2 seconds, just kind of looking at it. And,
Didn't move?
I'm a child, very scared, and my memories are telling me this, and what I'm remembering is telling me this, but it started moving towards me extremely fast.
Mach 1.
Basically. It started moving, and by the third second that I was looking at it, it was basically right in front of me.
That sounds creepy.
And so I bolted from my room. I didn't do anything, and I was just screaming, "Ah! Oh!" Nobody else was home either.
Oh, damn.
Wookie. What time was it?
Probably 9:30ish.
Depending
I was
on
supposed
what
to be in bed, and I was still playing the
Damn.
PlayStation.
The ghost came to get you to bed.
I was completely terrified. I was just laying in bed watching my door, waiting for it to like slowly open and for.
Oh, I just imagine it pulling the moving thing from Scary Base, grabbing the door and then slowly pulling the set.
Oh no, because that's probably where my mind was at the time. I was waiting for something horrific. I was there till about 5 a.m. when my mother got home.
So you didn't go to sleep?
No, I was there cuddled up in my bed watching. I was so terrified of doing anything because I was like, well, if I look behind me, if I turn around, then it might be there behind me. And so I just kept looking at the door. I would never move. I think I got bloodshot from looking at the door because my eyes never moved. I probably fell asleep with my eyes open.
Didn't even blink.
Nope. So that's one horror story.
Okay.
Another is less scary, but it's a little bit more recent. I think this is grade 6.
One of mine, I have one.
Oh.
I have a few, but one of mine isn't scary.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Casper the Friendly Ghost, or
It was just what the fuck? What?
in this case, Peter the Friendly Ghost.
Peter.
That was his name. Yep,
Peter.
That was the ghost's name. So
Hey, Peter.
when I was
Hey,
young,
Peter.
really young, about like, I don't know, very young, baby,
Baby.
or toddler, where I could barely walk and all that. Apparently, I used to get out. Me and my brother
New baby
used to get out of the crib or whatever, and we would and then no, we would stay in the crib, but we were laughing,
Mm-hmm.
and our toys were off. But the problem is, and our toys would turn on in the middle of the night,
Oh.
playing, and then my parents, because I couldn't remember obviously, told me we were calling out Peter, and at first she
Demonic
thought,
baby.
yeah, demonic baby. Ooh. No, it was a ghost baby or ghost. I don't know if it was a
Baby
baby.
in yellow reference.
Ooh. No, but yeah, we were too young to be doing anything. Just in the crib. We couldn't get out. Crib was too big. We couldn't get out, so we couldn't turn on the toys. But the toys would still turn on in the middle of the night. We would laugh, and apparently we kept saying Peter. And we didn't know who Peter was, but Mum, Dad thought it was the ghost's name. Because we couldn't reach it, so something must have happened. And they were in bed, and they even came in apparently one time. Toys instantly turned off when they came in the room, and we were still in the crib. So we couldn't have turned them off. We couldn't have turned them on because we couldn't have got back in the crib. And yeah, apparently that creeped the shit out of my parents. I think they put a cam on it, like a baby cam maybe. They didn't get anything. They just saw the toys. The toys turn on. I think they moved a little, just like jumped. I think that was because they turned on. I don't know. But yeah.
Do they still have this footage? The US government is all of a sudden very keen in those toys.
Oh no. Yeah, but you can see me and my brother going up to the edge of the crib, trying to say Peter. I think it was like Peter. I couldn't. Yeah, and we would just say Peter's name throughout the day. Mum and Dad didn't know a Peter. We didn't know a Peter. Still don't know a Peter.
It was one of those things where it's like, why are they turning on? Oh, it's Peter. One of you must have said that, and I was like, Peter.
No, we both agreed on the name Peter.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Like, one of you recommended it, and you were both like, yeah, sure,
No,
Peter.
because we couldn't talk.
It
We
was
could
the ghost
barely
of
talk.
Peter.
We couldn't do. We could say a name. Maybe.
I know. That's like human English. That's like the thing that I just spoke, but in baby language. That like
Creepy.
Peter, and the other one would be
Peter.
Like, Peter.
It was Peter from Family Guy.
Hey, Peter.
Peter.
Joe Swanson opens the door. Hey, Peter.
Leave the kids alone, Peter.
Oh, come on, Peter. Leave the kids alone.
Anyway,
the horse is here.
Beefy
I
said
got
one of his stories. I've said one of mine. Tim, you got one? Or are we gonna go back? to
I'm very
Beefy's?
late with Beefy. You said it was Freddy, but which Freddy was it?
It would have been Freddy Fazbear. Just the original.
Just the number
classic.
one.
Yeah, classic.
It's on the.
So I can tell you, it was weird because it was completely like pitch black, but you could still tell his outlines. This is what I'm remembering, and it's like many years later. So obviously, if I ever thought back to it, I would have been like, oh, now that I think about it, there would have been like, I think I could just swing short sword. I think I seen this and that. So it was a bit. Sorry for that. It was a bit. It's altered, yeah. After remembering it, and so it would have had like definitions, and it probably, if it was a ghost, it probably wasn't Freddy Fazbear, but 3-second glance, probably 5 seconds maybe. I'm not sure how long I was standing there for. I could have been like, oh, that's Freddy Fazbear. Oh.
Freddy, can I get an autograph?
Yeah. Anyway, so it was like like a black hole. Yeah, it was like absorbing light, but then it had a very blue outline. Very blue. It was glowing.
Nightmare Freddy.
No. It was once again, my brain could have sworn it was normal Freddy. This is grade like 3 or 4. So that was before Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I believe.
He predicted the future.
So yeah, that was very scary. And I do have another one that's a lot shorter and a lot more, hey, I just got scared and it was convenient. But basically, I was in the same living room, and I had downloaded an app on my phone. This is about grade 6.
What app? Do you remember?
It was a ghost app.
Oh,
it was one of those like really shitty
one of the
ones.
scanning ones.
Yeah, the ones was like scanning for a ghost, and it's like night
That
vision.
reminded me of a meme. It's like tells you your age and all that. Mood horny. Oh no!
I've seen that actually. I have seen that.
The ghost is horny.
The dude goes.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, your story. Continue. We're on a time limit, man.
Yeah. So basically, I was there and I was using this ghost scanner app, and I was just like, haha, you're not real.
I used to use them too.
Yeah, I was just having a little bit of fun, and for more fun, I decided to do it at night. So I turned off all the lights and everything, and surprisingly enough, this ghost scanner that I used actually had proper night vision, which surprised me. It actually was kind of cool.
More advanced.
And I was a bit scared of the dark, so I was like, be better. I'm not scared. I know ghosts aren't real, or if they are, then I've never actually seen one before, except for that one incident that happened a few years ago, but that never happened.
Except the millions of times I've seen them.
Freddy came back for you 3 years later.
Anyways, so then, no joke, I'm using this scanner and I can talk to the ghosts, as in like send them messages. I was like, haha, you're a bitch. You're not real. And the ghost, no shit, starts being like, what'd you just say to me, you piece of crap? Is like, starts just hammering me with insults. And I start hammering him with insults back. I'm just having a conversation with myself at this point. And then I believe I won the conversation because I stopped talking, and it's like, this is the creep part. It said, you think I'm not real? I said, yeah, I don't think you're real. Sent the message. It didn't say anything back. And all of a sudden, on the front door, I heard knock, knock, knock. And I dropped my phone and once again bolt from my room. And that one did last as long because I was like, impossible. That didn't happen. And so I slowly get up. I'm shaking right now. Slowly get up, get my sweaty palms and slowly grab the door. Open it up. Look both ways.
Did you look through the window first?
No.
You dumb child.
I would have been the quick glance. Run.
Usain Bolt.
Exactly. I was faster than him.
Yeah.
It's like that meme of Anakin. Anakin Skywalker, but he's bolting. Anyways, he's there. No, Anakin isn't there.
Whoa, you met him?
Yeah, I did. My room is there, and the way you got a hallway that goes left and right when you open my door. You pull it. If you're in my room, you'd pull it to open it. So you have to walk backwards and then walk forwards again.
Hell no.
So look left, quickly
look
look right.
side. If there was a ghost, it couldn't be hiding behind your door.
I mean, I opened the door, I looked left, looked right, I looked behind me, and I looked behind my door, and then I looked left and right again, and then I looked that way, started walking that way, then turned around and started watching my behind, because at the end of my hallway where my mother's bedroom is, there's a mirror at the end of the hallway, so if I look at that, then I can see what's behind me. So I decided, I'll just use that to see if anything's behind me. And multiple times I had to turn around because it's there! But it wasn't there.
It's never mind. Oh my god, it's never mind.
Yeah, so I pick up my phone and I go to investigate the noise. Nothing there.
Ooh, spook.
I have no idea what knocked on that door.
Was it a rat possum?
I don't think so, because it was...
Hello, your neighbors! I come in for the gifts.
God, I hope not.
Your computer has virus.
your phone has... Your ghost has virus. I come to repair it. I'm already in my bedroom.
Your ghost didn't take the COVID vaccine.
No, this is before COVID. This is grade 6.
He didn't take the flu vaccine. But we provide free vaccine services if you let us in your house.
No, this is after COVID, okay? I was in grade 6. This is after COVID. No.
After?
Yeah, after COVID in grade 6.
Huh?
What do you mean? It's still going right now.
What?
Wait, did you come? Wait, are you talking about
Time
the future?
travel.
Am I a ghost? Ah!
It's you. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's gone. He just disappeared. Take his wallet. Take his wallet.
Yeah. Drop his wallet.
I wish.
Get the wallet.
He's back. He just came through a different dimension.
Yeah, I saw your wife.
Wow. I get married.
She's ugly.
At least I got married.
She reminds me of my Chinese friend, ugly. Ha! Anyways.
I thought you were going to say a mirror.
That's racist.
Oh, very.
Yeah.
It's still going in though.
It is, yes. I'm the editor here. I decide what goes and what doesn't.
You can tolerate, but
I may be the recorder, but it has to get through Beefy before it gets published.
Yeah.
So if me and Beefy teamed up, I could record all the weird stuff, and then you could edit it in.
Yeah.
And they can't do anything about it, Tim Tam and BJT.
Yeah.
They're just stuck on it.
Bro.
Well then, this is a very short episode, wasn't it?
I think it's 20 minutes, so half as long.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good for like a just
Anything
an
you just want to
episode.
say? But yeah, like we'll
Oh,
say,
yeah, once
BJT will be back next time.
Yep. Next episode.
Yeah.
But before we leave, it's like, you remember how you said you were staring, making sure not to look behind you, when you first
He's
encounter?
behind you.
Make sure you don't look behind you.
I'll turn
Next time, because
around.
next time you look behind you, you're gonna hear this.
Oh, stinky.
You're gonna be like, what the hell?
What?
It's like-
We
You turn
we
around
should
for 1
probably
second.
get out of here then in that case. If that noise starts playing.
It's like you turn
Yeah.
around, it's like, what's behind me, what's behind me? Nothing behind you, then you turn back around and you see something standing there.
That's
and then it
exactly
just
what I
goes-
was terrified of because that's
We're gonna go, he's coming!
okay. Well, thanks for listening to the Stepladder Podcast, and we'll see you again. Bye bye.